And I'm streaming Puzzle Agent. Yay! This is totally not on my schedule. This is a random thing. I had an unexpected free night and I decided I really want to play some Puzzle Agent, and I felt it was unfair to play it without streaming it because you guys have been watching it. So I decided to go for it. I'm breaking out a mold of my schedule here. I'm breaking out my schedule, I guess. Yeah, let me move this over here so it's more boop. This is the bottom of my screen, so I can kind of see what's going on. I can see it if it's freaking out at me. Alright, so if you don't know what Puzzle Agent is, it's an amazing game that Telltale made back when they were very first beginning. I think they were still considered indie back then. It's just really cool. It's kind of a point and click. It's kind of a Goblins where it's like different puzzles, except they're actually like logic puzzles sometimes and stuff. And it's sort of, I mean, as the Chitterman told me, Twin Peaks definitely had humor, but it's sort of like a funny take on X-Files Twin Peaks. Like you're a puzzle, you're like the lone agent at the puzzle section of the FBI, and your job is to essentially solve puzzles, and you've never been out in the field, and suddenly you have this big thing in the field. So we're gonna start where we left off. Ooh, we're an impressive investigator. We've solved 18 puzzles. Yeah. Here we go. I forget where we left off last time. Let me just quick. Alright, journal. Arrived. Okay, let's get the last one. Okay. Check Scruffman's alibi. Found Michael Lobb dead and saw living gnomes. Ooh, yeah, living gnomes. That's the thing. We keep seeing these gnomes, and it feels like a hallucination, but it's not, I don't think. Headed back to the diner. Talked to Sheriff who? Sheriff Bog. Because Sheriff Bog told, look how much taxpayer money we spent, guys. Sheriff Bog basically told, let's see if there's any gum in here anymore. Sheriff Bob basically, Bog, basically told everybody that I was going to be leaving soon, which makes me feel like he knew how tough the investigation was, and he was just being a jerk about it. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go to the Moosier Diner. Oh, we're there. That was very quick. Oh, there's gum. We missed some gum. ABC gum gives us extra hints, which is super gross. So let me just go back out there for a second. You know, those ear flaps are ridiculous. Ah, we missed it. We didn't get it because we didn't see it, and now it's gone. Dang it. I wanted that ABC gum. Well, I wanted the extra hints. Ah, we missed it. I saw it, and I'd already clicked on the door. Oh, here's some. Thank you. Oh, there's a puzzle.
Those chairs weren't here before, were they?
Nope. One of them Nordic guys brought them in right after I ordered my pie. Pie that I'm still waiting for.
It's a Nordic guy.
Something odd about them.
Something spray painted on the stack of Escher chairs. Arranged them to discover a secret image. Yes. Can I say how much I love puzzle guys? I love puzzles guys. Alright, oh, can we spin them? We can't, can we... Looks like we could do this. Is that how it would work? Oh, we can do like this. Oh, will they spin on their own? Okay, so if they're in the right spot, they'll spin. Oh. Well, this isn't terribly hard. They're gonna spin where they belong. No. Kinda. Oh, if you're putting them in the... Okay, I gotcha. If you're putting them... Okay. Okay, hang on. So they just fit in the spot, but not necessarily the spot that you want them to. Alright, what does this thing look like? Ooh. It's like a hideous mouth thing. Okay, I think that one belongs over there. Looks like a bottom piece. I don't know, guys. These fit together? They kind of look like they fit together. Nope, that doesn't fit there, though. Nope. Oh, wait, what did this fit up here? No, like this. You fit there. No, this has to be... Let's flip the wrong way. Almost. That has to be... Okay, let's move this out of the way. needs to be like up here somewhere. But not like that. Like, yeah. No, like, maybe? I don't know. No. Angry eyes isn't good. Oh boy. Huh. Okay, hang on. There's like a bunch of weird stuff here. Okay. So we gotta get these eyes to match up. Thanks for the host, Shrimpy! You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Alright, okay, there's so many monster face. There's like it's like a terrible... It's actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. No, he fits like... Yeah, that's almost there. Yeah, what is that? Hey! Bimclunk goes, the gnomes! How are you doing? Alright, I need to move this like here, and this like here maybe. And this like here, and this here. Okay. I don't know, this doesn't look right either. Yeah, that's not quite right either. Okay. Let's try this. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. An unexpected free night, and I really wanted to play some more of this game because I love it so much. So I decided to do a Friday night stream, which I normally never do. So I hope you're enjoying it. It's a bonus weekly stream. It's a bonus. Is that? I mean, that's almost right. Not quite though. Something's wrong. So that kind of looks right too. An extra unexpected visitation by Jen, I guess. Alright, no, that's not... Maybe? Actually, I was like, this is going to be so easy. I should have not said that, because this game is smart with the puzzles. Okay, that looks like... If this is flipped, that would almost be... Yeah, okay, that's the problem. Then we go here. Oh, nope. So those fit together like that. And where does this fit? No, flip around the other way. Like that? No, that's not right. Oh, I had it. And I lost it. No, but his whole body's like, it's gotta be somewhere in the middle. His whole body's out of control here. It looks like some sort of terrible gnome face, guys. I don't know. Okay. So you put them over here. This looks like it. Maybe. Okay. Maybe that fits there. No. But that kind of does. Maybe? Okay. No. There's no face like a gnome. Oh, Bimclunk. Alright, that looks like... Okay, can we get this to flip upside down? Because that looks like it would maybe fit like that. Oh, there's more. I covered it up. Okay, so here's another eye. So the problem is we can't... Okay, that looks like it would fit there. Okay, that looks like it would fit there. Ah, it's weird. Okay. Hey, DS6, how you doing? How are you doing? I had a free night, so I decided to do this game because I love this game so much. I felt like it was unfair to play it without you guys. Okay, how many are there? The chairs keep bouncing back is the problem. Just throw all the chairs up there and see what happens. Okay, so... Huh. Well, this doesn't help us anymore. Yeah, this is one mean pink banana man, exactly. Okay, you can almost flip that way. Yeah, he's not looking the greatest. He's not like the nicest banana man I've ever seen. Okay, how could we make this happen down here? It would be like, this one would go here, this one would go here, and this one would go here, and this one would go here. We almost got it. And no. This one would go here, yep. But see, we need, this one needs to go, okay, that, oh yeah, okay, that almost fits. Okay. Yeah, that's right, guys, right? It's a weird, it looks like the Banana Man from McDonald's, except pink, and he's spitting out a tree. Submit. I love this game so much. I already downloaded the second one just in case we finish it before I'm done tonight. Also, I wasn't sure if it was a two-parter or not. I'm a top agent.
That image you just made? That's the symbol those lodge guys use.
Really? Interesting.
Gnome or nice guy.
What do you guys know about Bjorn?
Bjorn.
You mean the old hippie who spies on people out by the hotel?
He's one of those old Nordic guys that hangs out at the lodge. Brothers
the
of
lodge.
Scoggins or something like that.
Brothers of
Brothers and
Scoggins.
weirdos, if you ask me.
Lodge, huh? I'll check it out.
Okay. We already took pictures of this. We got this last time.
There's some tobacco on the counter. I guess the wait.
I already got it. What's over here? We can't check out what's going on here? Hey, thanks for the host, Braxton.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. You forgot to put the Mr. in that. Oh, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble now, DS.
I checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved. Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah, Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. Since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
Your badge is
Your
pinning up
sheriff's
your...
badge on your diapers?
This is what I was going to
This is
ask.
a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers. Not one that advocates violence.
Okay.
Have you heard about this hidden people superstition?
Hidden people.
Haha.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah. How'd you going there?
Alright, goodbye.
That sounds like you have had a busy day. Let's wrap it up for today and start fresh tomorrow.
But you haven't really done anything. And we're no closer to getting that factory up and running.
Agent Tethers, I'm not from the big city. Around here, we take our time.
He left Mr. Lobster
Keep
out there
our
to
heads
freeze to
clear.
death.
As far as I can tell, everyone's heads are filled with puzzles.
Puzzles are a way to keep yourself from asking questions you don't want answers to.
What does that mean?
Means I'll see you in the morning, Agent Tethers.
Okay, is there anything... I already talked to him. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any puzzles.
How are you doing, Steve?
Oh. Birds.
Out of curiosity, anything else you want to tell me about these birds?
They're smart. I once saw a black-bellied whistling duck open a car door and steal a cream cheese Danish.
Oh.
Wow.
Loner Steve. His name is Loner Steve. Loner Steve has an order of ceramic gnomes ready to ship, and here come his avian mail carriers. Draw lines to attach freight to the bird legs, keeping in mind these rules. A mallard can carry 2 gnomes per leg. An owl can 1.5. A bluebird 1. Birds may team up on heavy loads, each carrying what he can. Freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's 2 legs. Lines can't cross or the shipment will become tangled. Alright.
Your heart is true.
Thanks for the host, Uncommon. Thank you for being a friend. Alright. A mallard can carry 2, an owl 1.5, and a bird 1. Alright, so we've got 2 gnomes, 5 gnomes, 1 gnome, 5 gnomes, 2 gnomes. So, this is gonna be the biggest problem here is the 5 ones. So like if so this guy and this guy, they're kind of that's it for them. Doesn't make sense. Wait, hang on. 2 gnomes per. Oh, it's per leg. Okay, I was like, that doesn't make sense. All right, so if we do this here and here, 2 and 2, that means we've got 3 over here and 3 over here that need to be. Hi, Dave. How are you doing? Good to see you. I am so excited about this game and all of its little math puzzles. All right, so these guys can carry 1 on each leg. So we've got we have 3 to take care of. That's a problem. Well, unless I would have to do 1, 2. So that's 2, 2, 1. Okay. And this guy has 2, 2. Okay, this is okay. That wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad at all. Solve the problems of the bird delivery guys. Oh, good. I thought maybe I said something too soon. Maybe I didn't do that. How are you doing tonight, Dave?
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Nope. Okay.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl.
And your other brother, Daryl?
I don't see the waitress around. Did she go somewhere?
That's a good question.
Yay!
I ordered some key
Top
lime
agent.
about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, so we don't know where Glory is. That's the problem.
Okay, this might sound silly, but have you guys ever heard about hidden people?
My cousin's neighbor saw one once.
Oh, not this again.
He swears they're real.
So do those Nordic tree huggers, but that doesn't make it so.
So the hidden people are just a bunch of make-believe then?
Yep.
Not according to my cousin's neighbor.
My cousin's neighbor. Oh, we got another bugs puzzle, guys.
You two have any more bugs you need boxed?
Actually, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's box up some more bugs.
It sounds
Wait,
like fun. That's
seriously?
actually that's how I
I
feel.
was joking.
Let's get to it.
I want to box up some more bugs too. Daryl's bugs are loose again. Connect the points to box them back up, keeping these rules in mind. And close all the bugs using the fewest number of lines to draw a box. And remember, it's a box. Is more when pointed out last time. A bug can be any size, but must be 4-sided. Hey, Lex, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope your Friday is going well. I had an unexpected free night, so I kind of came back to this game because I'm loving the puzzles so much. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each green grass grazer needs 3 squares of territory, including the squares. Okay, so it's the same 2 and 3. Okay. Alright, so these guys need... So that would be... Alright, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lux says no one loves puzzles. I love puzzles. I'm no one then. Boo-hoo. No, this is like the best part for me. Other than I do get mad when I don't get it, but watch, I'll get super mad now because I won't get this one. Alright, so we've got this guy has 1 over here. But then... So you could do it this way, but I don't think that's the least amount. I didn't take it personally, Lux. I didn't take it personally. It's fine. How are you doing on this Friday night? Okay, how do I get rid of the strings? This is a bad move. There we go. Luxury Wagon says, I mean, if I get $1 million for doing puzzles, then I will also love puzzles. That's true. I mean, that's true for a lot of things. Hi, Braxton. How are you? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Alright, so I could do, it has to be a square. It's a problem for these guys. Because I can do, if I do this, that's not... Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. That's the best part, right? Redoing a puzzle? No, it's not. No, that's not what I meant either, Lux. Because... Listen! Because Braxton gets mad at me if I don't tell him when I'm streaming because he can't remember my schedule. And I knew this was going to screw him up because I don't normally stream on Friday nights. So I sent him a message like, hey, I'm streaming, but you don't have to come. You can continue streaming. But he gets upset if I don't tell him. And then he was like, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. So anyway, that's why. Because I told him he didn't have to be here. And then he's here. Yeah, exactly. Braxton, it's the way I said it. Because if you didn't know that I had talked to you about it before, it would sound like a little bit, thanks for showing up, jerk. When really, it's exactly what Lux said. When really it was like, thank you for being here. You know, I appreciate you being here. You didn't have to feel obligated to be at the stream. That's it. Exactly. Lux knows that I'll given any opportunity that I have hurt someone's feelings in any way or besmirched their character, that I will explain myself ad nauseum. He knows that about me. It is... I still don't think it's a hard schedule to remember, Braxton, but I will take your word for it. Since it's my schedule, it's not hard for me. But that's all I can say. Okay, so we've got to do this a completely different way, what I was thinking. If we do it this way, look, boom. 3 bugs, 3 things, problem solved. Okay, and it's a rectangle. These guys, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's true. Luxury Wagon says, yeah, I just said one word to exploit Jen's weaknesses. Exactly. Hurting other people's feelings is my kryptonite. You know that. Braxton, I will just defer that it is hard for you to remember. And that I don't know what it's like to try and remember my own schedule because it's just the only time I have free. Alright. Braxton's is easy to remember. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, if I do this, this is correct. They'll have 3. And they can't be in a box with each other. This is a... I can't do it this way then. Okay, 1, 2. It has to be a square. Alright. You can't square them up with something else. Okay. It's every day at the same time. I know, Braxton. Jen, specific days without a rational pattern. But it makes sense to me because that's the time I have free. So I know my other schedule, like my non-Twitch schedule. And so it makes sense to me with my other schedule. If you could see my calendar, it would make sense because it's the holes. Where do I have time? That's when I can stream. That's why it makes sense to me. That's why I said it probably does not make as much sense to you. Okay, I have to this guy has a weird obsession with bugs. I have to deal with this as a federal agent, apparently. Okay, if we're gonna do a square on this guy, we have to do this. Make sure I have these right, because now I don't remember. 3 squares of territory, including the square it's on. Okay. So I took that one too far because he doesn't need that many. He only needs this many. And So I guess it just makes sense where I'm at with it. Okay. Least amount. This guy's gonna need... He can't go in this direction, so he's gotta go. And it has to be a square. So 1, 2. These guys go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can do this. Like, this is the way these guys have to go, I think. DS6, if you could see my colander, the holes would make sense. Well, that's also true. That's also true, DS. Oh, Lux, are you working on that pinball machine anymore? Alright. How can I get this guy in a square when he needs... Alright, what if I... That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Okay. We're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to go... this way. That's not gonna work either. Dang it. Nope, it's on the table naked. You just left it out naked, poor thing. I know it's time intensive. I just was curious. I'm really excited to see it finished. It's gonna be so fun. I mean, I'm never gonna see it in real life, but it'll be fun for you. I love those pinball machines. I love pinball machines. DS6, birds, bugs, and Bjorn. Oh my. Yeah, we talked to these guys and they decided it'd be fun to I don't know why their rules are like this. Are these bugs alive? I guess they are alive. It's not a traditional bug collection where everything's dead. Alright. I'm gonna start from the grasshoppers. Well, let's just start from the grasshoppers. Like this grasshopper specifically. The only way I can get him enough space in a square... There's 2 ways. I can do this. So there he's set. And then I can do this guy over here, right? And then this guy over here. So you just always start with the most difficult person. And if I do... Right, 1, 2, 2, yep. Okay, so then those guys. And then this guy. Right, and then this guy. Yeah! Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. I just had to start from the weirdest one. Hey, Servo. This is Puzzling No Star Wars. I don't normally stream on Friday nights, and I really wanted to play this game, and I felt like it was unfair not to stream it, and I had a surprise free night. DS6 says, always start with the most difficult. Good idea. I've learned in this life, if you appease the most difficult person first, then everything else is pretty easy to do. Oh! I did! Dang it! Alright, what didn't I get? Which bug didn't get a space? No, they all have their... Oh, there's gotta be a better way to do it. Shoot! There's gotta be more... I guess technically these don't have to be boxed up right here. This is why I use too many... I get so excited about my lines. Look, I don't have... Those lines don't have to be used. No, these lines do have to be used. Hang on. This one has to be used, because otherwise it's not a square. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Yeah, I have a solution, but not the best. Braxton says it's a bonus stream night. Exactly. Crap. That's what happens. We get all braggy with puzzles. They come back and like slap you in the face. Like, nope. So how can I make this more efficient? Blah, 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 blah. Was it just that one that I took out there? I took out, because I had these 2 guys separated and they didn't need to be because they're the same species. So... No, I still love them. They just don't love me all the time. Why are you still rejected? Yes, I know. I know. Okay, let's go through this. Each bug got its allotted space, right? Yeah, they have to have 3 spaces, 2 extra ones. These guys need one extra one, like 2 including, 3 including. Alright, so 2, 2, 1, 2. Ah! No. No, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They both have their space, and it's a rectangle. If I open this up, it's no longer a rectangle, so that can't work, because they have to still... Wait, did the rules change from last time? To draw a box possible. No, it's still a box. A box can be any size, but it must be 4-sided. Bugs the same kind share a box. Green casters and each pink puddle paddler. Oh no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please. Don't tell me my mic went out. Okay, good. When you do that, DS6, it scares me because my mic has cut out even though the light stays on and OBS says it's fine before. Okay, so it's not the most efficient solution is what it's telling me. Oh, hi! Hi, Fart Bubbler. Thank you. You can't... Braxton Wise. Luxury. Everyone else can hear me, so I'm going to assume that you can. Alright. That's happened before. I thought I solved it. It's one of those recurring issues that you solve and come back. Alright. You solve it HUD4, so what? Okay. Servo says I can hear you, but if you can hear you, I'm concerned because you hacked my computer. That's it. This goes both ways, guys. Stop being so gross. Alright, so the biggest problem is just that they don't think it's as efficient as it could be. But I don't see... I don't see how it could be any more efficient. Okay, do you guys see a line that I could remove or a box I could do differently? You don't feel obligated if you're doing something else and just listening. I don't want you to get stressed out because of my puzzles, but because I can't. So this is the only way this guy can get his. Well, it's not strictly true. I could go down. I could do this, but that would. What would that do? That would shove this over here. Sorry if you're acting gross. I'm teasing. It's just, you know, it's Big Brother that's bothered Lux, not me. Alright, The problem is this guy here is really in a bad situation for... Well... this is irritating. What if we did... Alright. TS6 says, Lux, you're fine. Just close the jar of mayonnaise. Which I don't even know what that's referencing to, but it's slightly horrifying. Thanks, DS. Alright, so, how could we break this up with less lines? We've got... Like, I want to put these guys together, but it wouldn't be a square. Or, it's not literally a square, right? It's not... Rectangles are... Alright, hang on. No, it's a box. It's not a square. I keep saying square, but it says box. Bugs of the same kind. Fewest number of lines. So literally, it's just because there's more than one solution, and there's another solution that's more efficient. And I just don't know what that solution is. Okay, so last time... Thanks for the follow, Fart Bubbler. I appreciate that. When I get to 400 followers, I'll do another follower stream. I don't know if I can top the picture of me running away from turkeys, but I will try. I have a great story about how my dad busted me days after I almost killed myself in the car. So, you know, that's a good one. It turned out funny because I didn't die, guys. And also, I just got my license, so I didn't really know what I was doing. Okay, Wait a minute. This guy's short. Crap. Okay. This guy I think is short by 1. Oh, Bob is my cat. He had to have... He's a crazy cat. Usually he's like attacking himself in the mirror behind me. He had some medical bills because he was developing crystals in his urine. So I just threw that up there. I've never asked for donations before, but I will for Bob's medical bills. So it's not my husband or anything like someone thought the other night. They're like, what's going on with Russ? No, it's just my cat. Those were dark times for Jen. I'm not sure. I must have said something I don't know reference to. Okay, so crap. Oh, when I almost killed myself in the car. Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not gonna tell this story. I have to get up to 400 followers, and then you'll hear. I wasn't doing anything illegal or immoral. It was just inexperienced in driving. The immoral part was probably not telling my dad, and just like hoping he wouldn't notice. Which I thought I had it covered, and I did not. Alright. So, I shorted this guy, I think, guys. Yeah, Servo says, my pug has that. I have to buy him special food or he gets stones in his urinary tract. Yeah, I've told this a couple times, but I don't mind telling this again. Yeah, we were treating it because we knew he was getting crystals in his urine, and we took him and we got him treated in medication, but he still got blocked anyway. So then we had to take him to an emergency vet over, like, a weekend, and they had to cath him, and that, like... because it was like a Saturday night. Anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna back this off for a second. I could do this. Right? And that meets everybody's needs. And then I could do I don't know what I could do this. Okay? So that meets his needs. Then I could take away this line. Stop. Yeah, it sucks that, I mean, I'm glad he survived, and he didn't have to have surgery, which is the other thing they were going to tell us we're going to do, which is terrible. And, you know, it's one of those situations where you're like, it's an animal, but I love this animal, and he's in terrible pain. What do I do? So, but he'll have to be on special food, which is fine. Okay, we can do this here, right? And this here. Did we get everything? Yeah, okay, this does use a lot less lines. Okay, now let's try it. Let's try it now, guys. So anyway, I put it up. No one's obligated to, but if everyone gave a couple bucks, then it would all be paid for. More bugs in boxes. Okay, 2 wrong answers. Oh, we're passable. Look how ashamed we are, guys. We're so ashamed.
Another puzzle solved.
Okay.
Hello again.
Oh, no, I don't want to say... Oh, no more bugs right now. We'll come back and do bugs later. We already got that. I want to go see... Actually, we should go to the, we got a cog, which I've learned to say very carefully on this stream.
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if
Unless
it's
this
the
town's
same
name
one.
is Scoggins. Okay. Let's go. Let's make sure there's no ABC gum so I can get extra hints. Oh, back. I want to go here. Okay, we got the lodge, we got the factory. I want to go back to the factory because we have that cog, even though it's kind of directing me someplace else.
None of these gears fit on this door.
What? None of the gears we have fit on this door?
None of these gears fit on this door.
Crap, so we got a gear for no reason? Like, we got a gear and it doesn't fit on the door? Why do we keep finding gears? What kind of old-timey stuff is lying around here? There's gears everywhere. Oh, wow, Servo. Servo said, I had to leave my pug at the vet overnight. Once cost me $3,900. My father and sister pitched in things we do for our fuzzy friends. I had to miss a semester because of that bill. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I hate... Ooh, what's this? I hate that it costs so much to go to the vet, but I understand why it does.
There's some bright
'Cause
orange cloth
Costs
caught on
them a
this
ton
sign.
to go to school for what
I
they
wonder
do.
if Mike Lobb was trying to get away from this place in a hurry.
Oh, we don't get to pick it up? Oh, that's right. We don't. It's not really a point and click. I have to make sure there's no gum or anything, other clues. Okay,
Looks
what's
like
this?
someone doesn't want me to see what's going on inside. Well, they probably shouldn't have made this a puzzle then.
Somebody doesn't want me to know what's going on inside. They shouldn't have made it into a puzzle. Draw a single straight line from one red dot to another that will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Alright, wait, what are we doing? Draw a single straight line from one red dot to another that will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Oh, okay. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. I mean... like this, right? Yeah. I mean, technically, if you go like this... No, we're missing that one. No, it's gotta be like this. Because otherwise we miss this one. Right? You wish pets had Obamacare coverage. Well, I wish that I had... So, we got Bob when he was like a little kitten right before Russ really got sick. And I wasn't really thinking about this. I wish I had researched like cat pet insurance before then, because I could have gotten a policy that would have been reasonable, like maybe like $20 a month or something that would have covered the majority of the bill. But I hadn't even thought about it, because we'd always just been able to cover his bills before, and he never had major problems. And you don't really think about insurance for pets. And then I looked it up, of course, after he got sick, and I was like, because now I can't, because pre-existing condition. They wouldn't cover it. So that sucks. I was like, why didn't I research how much this was before? And I think I had planned to, and then just my life got crazy and I didn't think about it anymore. If they're counting just the single chains, I think this is it. But we'll see. I can't look, guys. Is it? Yes! Okay. Window watcher, yeah. These puzzles just make me so happy when I solve them. It just feels like I've accomplished something.
You want a good look around, you might try knocking on the door.
Sheriff Bob! Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tatters.
But that's what
are
you're
you
supposed to
doing
do as an
here?
investigator. Yeah, Braxton. Is it a statement or a question? There is pet health insurance. There is. It's not expensive, depending on what it is. And, like, if you get the one that covers day-to-day vet bills, then that's expensive. But if you get the kind that has, like, a $200 deductible, or even some of the lower deductibles, you can get some that have no deductibles, and they're, like, $75 a month. Which isn't bad for, like, no deductible. So then you could take them in if they have, like, a serious medical issue, and they take care of it up to a certain point.
What the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions. But that's their business, not yours.
We're an investigator. Someone was maybe murdered. We have to check it out.
There's something about this crew that seems off to me.
Agent Tathers, you're here to get the factory back open, not to question or belittle the beliefs of the townsfolk.
Alright, where's Glory?
I'm pretty sure I saw Glory Davner in there.
The waitress? I doubt it.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tathers. I'll escort you back to the hotel.
Don't be it. Why is he... Listen, we're an FBI agent.
Make it an early night. Turn in, Agent Tathers. I don't want to see you out here again tonight.
We should be able... We're an FBI agent. We should be able to do what we want to do. Sheriff shouldn't be able to escort us home like he's our dad. You're not my dad.
Trust me, you don't want to be out
My dad
here
has a cool
either.
stash like that, but you're not my dad. Boo.
Sheriff Bog definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge.
There she is. Wait. Maybe not.
And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town.
Hey, Nibiki!
Going to follow her.
Yeah, actually, that is true, Servo. Servo said if you're in the military, your pet can see the base vet for free, as long as there is a base vet, which they have to have, like, some sort of canine units and stuff, but it's for free. Yeah, we used to always take... Can we go over there? We used to always take our dog, Cinder, who's a German Shepherd mix there, when we lived on base, and they do all the stuff for free. Yeah, D6 Glory must be freezing. Nelson's still got snowmobile trouble. Rearrange the log so we can track through all the footprints before arriving at Glory's destination. Oh, okay. Logs can be selected and rearranged in the grid. Nelson's snowmobile will start off heading south. When it hits a log, it will bank right or left, depending on the log's orientation. Nelson must hit every footprint on his way to the mystery spot. Press submit when you think you're okay. Yeah, I always thought that was cool, Servo. But not all bases have a vet. Yeah, it really gets pricey, and if they have... Oh, crap. If they have a, like the emergency vet had overnight care, which I didn't need but is just there, you have to pay for that too. Like my regular vet, when he got transferred to Bob got transferred to my regular vet, they don't do overnight care, and so I didn't get charged for any overnight care. Anyway, alright, so... We can move around any of these? Let's move this over here. Okay, we have to... Does he have to hit every single one before he gets to the mystery spot? Because that's going to be a little more... You could do... How would you... Okay. Okay, this would go, and then he would go through here. Oh, I can't put one there, so he would go here. Wait, hang on. Rules. Nelson's will start off heading south. When it hits a log, it'll bank right or left. Okay, does it not matter if it hits the trees or he can't go through the trees? Because... I want him to go this way to get these set, and then... I might just have to do like this. So you go this way. And then go down. You wouldn't hit everything. You bet trees are bad. DS6 says, I bet trees are B-A-D bad. Yeah, I bet so too. So you would go... I can't put them here. You would go down this way. You would have already gotten these. So these, this, yeah, I don't know. You can't put them there, and you can't. I think the only thing is you can't put them in the trees, DS. I would guess. Okay, so if he's going, he hit all these are gone. Boom, boom. No, I gotta do this way. I don't know why I did that. Boom, boom. I know why, because I didn't know what to do after that. So if he goes... If he... Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta hit this one here, so... Boom, boom, boom. 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 Okay, so if he goes, he'll go down here, he'll hit here, hit here. No, wait, that's still... Yeah, that will. Doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Right? Naviki says, law enforcement is actually not subservient to the FBI, by the way. You can't do anything you want. But he can ask questions of people. He can knock on a door and say, I want to interview you guys about this crime. They can't say you have to stay in your hotel room overnight and you can't talk to anybody. You can't, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, Nabiki. You're probably right, actually. I wouldn't know that. I would assume that. But, you know, being logical isn't the way anything works. Thanks for the info. Alright, let's see if this works. Boom, boom. No, we didn't get it. Diaz was right. Diaz was right! But they didn't say anything about the trees, the jerks. It's gonna be rejected. Yes. Do 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 crash. Yes. Okay, listen. Listen. So I need to get... How do I... I'm going south. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to go this way. DS6. There are too many logs available if the trees are okay. You're right. No, that's true too. I wasn't disagreeing with that, Nabiki. I was just like, we can't even talk to the people at the lodge? That doesn't seem like something they should do. But you're right. They can't just do anything. If it looks easy, be suspicious. You're right, DS. I could do this, though. But then... no, I remove this out of the way. I could do this, though. But then how do I get... Okay, so I could do... Boom, boom. This out of the way. So what I'd be basically doing is boom, 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 boom. Down again. Oops, wrong way. Over this way. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. How do we get here? Vicky says, I forgot how far you got in this game. I wonder if you're past me. DS6, only Jen is allowed carte blanche. Yeah, I still feel like I'm early in the game. I did download the second one just in case. I love this concept so much. I downloaded the second one just in case. Alright. We could do it. You could. That just seems not great, but we could do it this way. And then go. Thanks for the host, Matt. Confident. Thank you for being a friend. This is wrong here. Okay. We do this. I don't know why I had that there. Boom. 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 Oh, no. I did it on purpose. Never mind. Hello, Jen. Wake up. You did this on purpose. If I go down here, bump here, go up here, go over here. Yeah, this is not... Go boom, boom. Those are both... Ah! I ran out of the side I need. That doesn't seem like a good plan either. Okay, let's... We're already heading south. I can't believe to hit every single set of footprints here, but I'm not surprised. Alright, if we go all the way down here... Go this way. We're just gonna have to make... Go this way. Okay. Boom. Go this way. Go this way. So that'll take us like boom, 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 boom. I couldn't, there's nothing I could do about that because I can't put one down here. So I would just fly off the edge of the map, which seems like a bad idea. Okay, we could do this though. So we can boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. And then all I'd have to do is go... Right? We go down, down, up, over, down, 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 this way. Right? Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, here we go. Yes! Doop 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 doop. Yeah! Jazz hands! Server feels like a Flash game from 2000 on newgrounds.com. Not an albino black sheep? Servo? There's a lot of fun games on that site too.
Glory was headed toward the factory. I gotta catch up with her.
We done. Meatloaf and eggs. Is that a Scotch egg? Those are amazing. No! The horror! The horror! We've gone mad! Mad with gnomes! Dun dun dun! Mad with gnomes. Gnome madness. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. It's literally like a jump scare with gnomes! They treat these gnomes like they're jump scares, and I love it so much. Like, Gnome Alley says DS6. And Vicky says, well, I remember this much. Well, that's good. Where are we at? Are we on a train? Why are we on a spaceship? Why are we on a spaceship, guys? What is happening? Let's get some pieces of gum, because we're gonna need them, guys. Servo says, I see these gnomes bathed in the blood of their victims. Okay, I just want to make sure I got all the clues. Oh wait, so that side's the space and that side's... That's weird. Okay. Where am I?
Where am I? Wait, do I know you? You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What happened to you?
He's in outer space.
What are those things? The gnomes. Was that real? Yes? What is it?
Draw paths to reconnect the loose ends, red to red, yellow to yellow. Be careful not to let the wires cross. A path segment can run between any two adjoining points. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hang on. Reconnect the loose ends, red to red and yellow to yellow. Okay. Oh, but they can't... They can't cross. Can we do this? Is that considered crossing? Okay, crap. Can we do this? Oh, we can do this. Okay, so now they're solved. What is this? Oh, I left that up. That's not gonna work. Because we need to... Wait, hang on. Stop it. Servo said the look on his face is telling me he's seen some horrible things. Exactly. It's like, I'm not answering any of your questions. Okay, I can't do that because I'll block him off. How do I... How do I... Oh, this is actually much harder than I thought. Can I go... I can't go over that way. Okay. Okay. Nope, I can't go that way. I've got to go... How do I do this, guys? Can I go... Alright, so we have to get... We can't go this way? We can't go this way. Because that would make the most sense. Okay, Then you can't... Can you go from here to here? Because if the only way you can go is here, then that's a problem. We can't cross the wires. You can do it, says DS. Very confident. We can't go like across here. I wish we could go across this gap. Get your big face out of here. Get your face out of here, dude. Alright. Nope, we can't go down here. We can go this way, though. They can't go diagonal? Well, that's terrible. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get in here. Zero said, as I told Braxton, it's not a video game unless it's overly complicated. And convoluted. Very convoluted. Where did Braxton go? Is he checking on animal insurance for Cheeky? Doggy insurance? Alright, okay, so we can do that. I mean, that would take us there. Then how do we... Oh, right? Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Which is very true. Yay! Oh, I shouldn't say yay until we did it. I thought I could tell the spark of interest. Yeah. Yes. This is taking a terrible turn. Thanks, Niviki.
Oh, what happened?
I found you unconscious in the woods. Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me?
Alright, well, let's get this gum. Okay, well, let's see what the clue is.
I'm looking at a photograph of the Brotherhood. Isaac and Mike Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends. Interesting.
By the way, I wonder if we confirmed if Mike Lobb is dead, or if we just left him there to freeze to death.
Okay, I'm gonna need some real answers now. What exactly is going on here? What's
What
wrong
terrible...
with these people?
I think it's funny that it's the
They are
lodge,
in
and if you ever watched
meditation. If
Twins
you
Peaks,
open
you know
your
about the
mind
lodges.
And let yourself hear the whispers. There will be no mysteries in life you cannot solve. Speak to them yourself if you want solutions.
Okay.
What are these little creatures I keep seeing?
They are not creatures. They are people, older than any of us, living in what nature still exists around us.
Okay.
Isaac Davner's still alive, isn't he? The lock on the factory door. He didn't build it himself. You put it there to keep him in. Or to keep people out. Why?
He has been spoken to. It is actually a great honor to have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
That is not for us to ask.
I'm gonna need a second to question these people.
Do what you must.
Look at these guys. Hey!
You see them, don't you? Listen to their words. Their riddles.
Edvard, oh I love this. Edvard knows it's time to stalk the Windawachi River with cricklebacks. Drag the 4 clutches of fish to release points, keeping in mind these rules. Schools will swim toward the river, splitting evenly at each fork. A school that can't split evenly will paralyze with indecision. Marsh marmots will eat all fish who enter their turf. Okay. The marmots are either in Mifflepick Marsh or Abominable Swamp, but not both places. Exactly 16 fish must arrive safely at the river. No more, no less. Okay. One of these... Okay. We'll split evenly. If they can't split, they're gonna be... So these three have to go here because they can't split. They'll be paralyzed with indecision. Hang on, what's the... How many fish? 16. So we've got 3. 3 will get there. Alright. If we do this... I know that's a very oddly specific amount, Servo. It must be federal regulations. Only 16 of these are allowed to be restocked. Alright, so these are 8. They would split... Because you know they're in one or the other. Tin's logic is indomitable. Alright, so 4 and 4. They would split to be 4 and 4. And then 2 and 2. So, if we put these guys here, it's a possibility of either 4 or 2 being eaten. Huh. Or 2. Because these guys have 4 and there's 2 here. So I have to flip it. Huh. So if it's 2 that get... Okay. If it's 2 that get eaten, that means we have a total of 9 getting there. If it's 4, then we have a total of 7 getting there. I have to make this work either way. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have to switch these around to make this work. This one has to stay here. This is the only spot it can be at. So if this works through here, and the whatever those things are called, the marsh whatevers, or Mifflepick Marsh, then we would get... Okay, so we get 2 and 5 eaten, right? Because these 3 would get eaten, and 2 of the 4 that split would get eaten. Let me write down these numbers, because then I'm going to go back and compare. So if we've got... I'm getting out the paper. Marmots. Those marmots... Oh gosh, I can see my notes from last time, guys. Alright, so, if they're in here, then first, these guys would go 3. We would have 3. These 4 would be unmolested, and then 4. And then we would have 4 and 4. The 4 would make it. Then they would split here. 2 would get eaten. And 2 would, so there'd be an additional 2. These guys, 3 would get eaten. And there'd be 3. So 8, 10, 16. That would be 16. Alright. So what if they're in the Abominable Swamp? Abdominal. Not abdominal, but abdominal. It's the same. It's supposed to be different, but I'm saying the same. Alright, so that would be 3 would get there. Then 2 would get eaten, but 2 would arrive. Then 4 would get eaten. But then the other 4 would arrive. And then these 6 would arrive. Because they wouldn't be eaten at all. So that would be 15. Crap. And we need 16. Abdominal. It's abdominal, not abdominable. It's like your abdomen. Crap. How could we switch that up? So, because this way would be... Well, let me make sure I did my... No, that looks right. Let me just double check. But if 4 would get eaten, so you'd have 4, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what can we switch? How can we switch this and make this more even by 1? 15. Dun dun dun. Servo. 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, you fish. Vicky, I washed my abdominal in the shower an hour ago. Indomitable. Abdominal. Alright. I don't have that crisp Midwest accent, Braxton. Alright. So we need it to be exactly even either way. If we switch these, I think it just switches the... This guy gets hit no matter what, which is why I gave him the biggest one. Because if it's in the abdominal, then we lose 4. If it's the myth pick, we lose 2. Braxton, is that how we sound crisp? They say that they always like to get newscasters from the Midwest because they're considered as having no accent. Although I have heard Midwesterners have an accent. Like my mother-in-law calls me Jan. She's like, well, Jan. When I first met her, I'm like, oh, I think she does it deliberately now. Jan. Yes, Pam? Jan. But most people, they're considered as having no accent, supposedly. Alright, DS6, you have an accent. Me? I have a weird, crazy one for moving all over the place. Alright, let's just switch something up and see what happens. So this splits it twice. If you're back, this is the biggest thing, is being back here. This is what makes the difference. Yeah, well, DS6, you're in Texas, so I'm sure you have. Alright, if we did it this way, so if we switch it up this way, and they're in the abdominal, then we'd get 3. 3, this would end up being 4. This would end up being 2 would make it. This would end up being 6, 10, that makes 15! So either way, we're gonna get screwed with 15. We've gotta switch this up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. On either side, yeah. Supposedly, it depends on what you consider an accent or not. Alright. So if we did this, and it was in the abdominal swamp, we'd lose, we'd have 4 would get there, 3 would get there, plus 3 would get there, and 4 would get there. So that's 14. That's worse. DS6, an abdominal swamp is what happens on a really bad road trip. Oh boy. Right? That would be 3, 6, 4, 4. Okay, that just made it a billion times worse. So that's not helpful. We put him here and him here. How would that work out? So if it was an abdominal here, we get 3, this would be 4, plus 2 would get through here, plus 6 would get through up here. That's still 15. Dang it! Confident. Why couldn't it be 15? Thank you for being a friend. I'm sure there's someone that knows an equation how to solve this, and they're super irritated about it. Alright, so blurg. Blurg. Alright. There's gotta be... Yes. Would that be you, DS? Is that you? Alright, if we do it, well, these guys they can't be moved. They'll be frozen in anywhere else. They'll have to split, and they'll be frozen in indecision. We have to make, but this is always going to be 3. And this is 5. Or do I have to make, oh, hang on. This is 5. Or this is 6. So I have to, like, Cool, Servo. That is good news in the next PS4 update. It lets you use 3.0 USB external. Nice. That's cool. Alright, so here's the deal. We have to make this even no matter what the split. And the problem is this is always going to be static 3. It's never, we can't change it at all. We've got to make it so no matter what happens, it's the same amount. So, like, if we do this now, we can tell you that 6 can go. If it's this, 6, 9. If it's this, 3. It's okay. Crap. Okay. So it's basically just finding the right places for these 3, and I've done a couple of different things. And now, I've tried this one here. I've tried it here. Let's try it here and see what happens. So basically, if it's abdominal, we lose 2, 3, and that's it. We lose 5. And if it's Mifpick Marsh, we lose 6 and 1. We actually lose 7. We lose 5. Hang on. So if this is, let me just check this out. 3. Let's say it's Mifpick, so that would be 6. 2 would go through here. 1. We get 2. Then 1. Then we lose 4, we get 4. 9, 10. That's 16. Alright, now if it was abdominal, we get 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We get 8. We lose 2, we get 2. So 8 plus 2. And then we get 6 and 3. 9, 11. No, wait, that's way too big. Crap. Why did I think that would work? Yeah, this is not going to work over here. I'm gonna run out of options. DS6 says, well, yes, the first part. I'm not super irritated to boot. Alright. So you basically have... Oh. So I know almost nothing about PS4 Servo, but I'm super excited that you're excited. Alright, so if it's Mifpick with this scenario, we would get 4 would go through, then 2 would be lost, and then 2 would go through. Then 2 would be lost, and 2 would go through. Then these guys would just go through, so it would be like 6 and 3. That would be 17. It's too high. DS6, that was a good puzzle because it made Jen use paper. Just kidding. Well, I'm not, like, I have to be careful with my dyslexia because I'll flip the digits or I won't remember them correctly, or I won't do it correctly. Alright, so I feel like if I was just guesstimating, can't move this one, so I feel like we've already moved them all. I feel like Hey, Colonel Sidequest! This is a puzzle! I have to get it to come out to 16 no matter what, and even if there's muskrats in one of these marshes. Alright. So, there's gotta be a way. Because this one's actually... Alright. Marmot. You're exactly right. Alright, we'll do it this way. This would be 3. If it's in the abdominal, this would be 2. Then this would be 4. Then this would be 6. And that's 15. We need 16. We need 16. Hi! Stream video. Yes, it's a surprise Friday night Gen stream. I had a free night and I'm like, let's do this. So that gave me that's too much. That's 17. I'm so mad about this and I've probably just missed it a couple of times. Hey, mini multitudes! How are you? Oh, how did I miss you earlier? When you're at work. Yes, hi. How are you? Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. This puzzle is making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Alright, so let's do this again. It has to come out like 16 and 16. So abdominal swamp. Alright, so if it was in there, 3 would make it. So it'd be 3 plus 3 would make it out. Then plus 4 would make it. And plus 4, which is 8. That's 14. That's too low. You've seen me suffer this whole thing, Minnie. Alright, so it's too low, and I know that. I just... Now, let's switch these out. So then if it was an abdominal, it would be plus 4, plus 3, plus... Oh no! This one can't be here! This one cannot be here. Because when it goes to split up there again, it can't. So this cannot be in this spot. It cannot be in here. It can only be here or here. Okay, that's actually helpful. It can only be in one of these two places. It's the only place it can be, because once it splits, I didn't think about that. If it splits once, and it splits a second time. Yeah, I love this game so much. I love it for the humor and for the puzzles and everything about it. It is traffic Aquaman. Alright, so this one only can be here or here. It can't be up here. So the answer has to be either this way or this way. Hey, I'm doing well. Bob's doing well. Actually, I did have a funny Bob story tonight. He got into a fight within the cat and scared the crap out of himself because he ran outside when I opened the door bringing the groceries in. And he does that, and normally he just skulks against the house. And if I go towards him, he runs farther away. But if I just shut the kitchen door within like a second, he's like meowing at the door. Well, yay, a limitation is it's the second limitation. The first limitation was this one, DS6. And usually within like 10 seconds, he's at the door meowing to be able to put it in because he's chicken. Well, I closed the door and I put the milk in the fridge, and all of a sudden I hear this like, ah! And he's like scratching at the door. And I like open it up, and it only been like 10 seconds. He like runs in, and his tail is like this giant puffball, and he doesn't have really a tail. He has like a stub. It was like puffed up this big, and I'm like, dude, what did you do? And then I noticed he had like a scratch on him. So I think he got into it a little bit with Not Bob in like 10 to 15 seconds. DS6, fine, a second limitation. Well, it basically makes the game. It's either this or this. That's all it can be. So let's do this again. If it's in the abdominal swamp. So I wish I could have gotten a picture of his tail, because it's only about like this big. It's a tiny stub. And it was puffed up this huge level. It was hilarious. Alright, and he's doing better. He's still eating his special food. Thanks for the host, Lux! Thanks for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Alright, so 3. This is gonna be 4. This is gonna be, if it's the abdominal, it's gonna be 2. This is gonna be 6. Still 15, so that can't be it. So it has to be this. It has to be. If this is the abdominal swamp, then it's 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6, which is 15. Guys, how can this be? Yeah, he's not an outside cat, but I've just learned, like, he's so he wants to be outside, but he's terrified that if he sneaks outside and I try and chase him, I'll be like chasing him under the car all night long. If I shut the door, he insta panics usually, but I think not Bob, the other cat in our neighborhood that looks like Bob except he has a tail. An imperfect limitation. Crap. These guys have to be here. I guess, or here. Oh! He can't be here. I thought it was... Oh, DS. You should have told me I'm terribly wrong. How can what be? How can it be that I messed this up again? Because it's 2, so it can be here, here. It can't be here. I didn't realize the full implication. Yeah, I was like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, you're a house cat. How can what be? What gen? I don't know. Bob and not Bob. What's the? I'm trying to get an even 16 fish, no matter if the muskrats or marmots or fish-eating fishers are in the Mythpick Marsh or the Abdominal Swamp. I'm almost there. I literally have. All right, let's try this again. If it's the abdominal, then it's 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. So that's 6, 8. That's still 14. That's too low. So he can either be here or here. That's the only 2 places to be. He can't be here. But he can be here or here. So let's switch these out and see what happens. I haven't seen Finding Dory yet, and I want to. Servo, I think Bob needs to be in therapy for his issues. His issue is that he no longer... he's been neutered, and he's half of a man, and there's a cat that sits out there and mocks him, that's living the good life outside, freezing to death, I guess. Age is Shrimpy's boyfriend. Age, something really long after that, is his Twitch handle. Hi, Vitek, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. I cannot believe I'm wasting so much time on this puzzle when it's probably a simple scenario. Okay, so if it's in the abdominal, it's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 8. That's 16. Okay. What if it's in the Mythpick? Then it's 4 plus 2 and 2 plus 1. Or no, minus. Okay, so if it's this one, 2 would get away, so it would be plus 2. Plus 1 would get eaten, plus 1. And then down here, it would be 6. Okay, I think this is right. Plus 3, 4, 10. Yes! Okay. Finally, for the love of all that's holy. Well, he was having some issues with that. No, outside is not the good life. But Bob thought so. Well, I think he just wanted to defend his territory. He's like, I'm still a man! It didn't turn out so well, because I don't think he's ever been in a real fight in his life. Yes! I had 0 wrong answers that they knew about. Yeah! How you doing tonight, Vitek? You finally, you said not me. Hi, Morwin! Why aren't you at your girls' party night that you're supposed to be at?
That's a piece of the machine locking the factory. Where did you get that?
Thanks for the host. Oh, this guy's not looking so good. Thanks for being a friend, Morwin. How are you tonight? Alright, so he's passed out. Yeah, top agent that took like half an hour. For probably a middle school math problem.
Is up in our minds, the language of the hidden ones is expressed in puzzles.
The probability is you'll be able to solve Skidorder's riddle. Oh no! Morwin said, well, 3 of 5 of us were sick, so instead of games and drinking, we just did dinner for 3 hours. Makes sense. You're recovering from surgery. I think I saw that on your... I saw a hospital picture on Twitter, but I wasn't sure what it was about. I hope you're okay. Blind Lars Jorgensen's mother knitted him 25 pairs of socks. 5 striped, 5 plaid, 5 spotted, 5 argyle, and 5 with owls playing fiddle. But you're alive. Yeah. That's... Was it like emergency surgery? Crap, man. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're doing better, though. Yeah, being alive is better than not being alive, as far as we know. 5 argyle and 5 with owls playing fiddles. Being a teenager, Lars failed to pair his socks and threw them randomly in his drawer. How many socks must Lars pull out before he can absolutely certain he's holding at least one matching pair? Word problems. Okay, I think I got this. I shouldn't have said that. So... how many categories? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. Isn't it? So if there's 5 categories... Yep, I'm okay. No, just very sore. No, it was planned. Okay, at least it was planned. It's never good when it's... I mean, when it's not planned, that's not good. So I'm glad you're okay and you made it through. And I'm sure you said some hilarious things coming out of anesthesia. Practicing 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, and a partridge in a pear tree. And 2 turtle doves that we forgot about. Alright, so... Isn't it... So if you pull one at random, there'd be 4 left in that category. 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 with the rest of them. So there's how many will he have to pull probability wise? Absolutely certain. Yeah, it's a probability problem, and I'm trying to reduce it to a fraction, which I think is not the right way to handle it. Oh gosh. You have 30% less liver, but you know what's great about you already know this, Vitek, because they told you, but your liver grows back. That's the amazing thing about your liver. If you donate to someone, you can do a live donation and donate half your liver to somebody, and your liver will grow back. Isn't that cool? I'm glad they caught it. Cancer's scary. I realize that no fractions are needed. I'm just trying to figure out. So it's obviously more than 2. It's, if there's 5 categories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to be, you'd have to pull out 6 because it would have to be 1 from each category and then you're guaranteed it has to be 6. Well, he'll feel the difference, but it's nice. It's not, if it was like your heart or your like single organ. It'll grow back in 3 weeks. That's cool. I mean, it's cool from my perspective is like, yes. I did a good job. Why are you crying? Why are you crying, DS? Lauren's like, really sure it was 2. Because you could just... Well, then you have a pair of socks to wear. Well, I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad it's going to grow back in 3 weeks. And I know it's not fun. I'm not saying it's fun.
That's it. Only one more piece.
Alright. So...
I don't think so, Agent Tethers.
Oh, we have to talk to him.
Rocks, trees, animals. Do you ever just stop and watch the birds, Mr. Tethers?
No, I don't.
A quorum of crows congregating in rows on a line meant for
I solved without
crows.
paper or socks. I just had to think about it for a second. Bjorn has photos that show quorum of crows on his clothes. Aren't they called a murder of crows as well? On his clothesline, a dark omen. Keeping in mind the images may overlap, what's the minimum number of crows pictured? Wait, let me go back and look at this again. What? Bajorn has the photos that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline, a dark omen. Keeping in mind that image may overlap, what's the minimum number of crows pictured? So if the images overlap... Okay. Then here's... Okay.
Your heart is true.
You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Here, Harmony.
Thank you for being a friend.
And hosting me. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, so we've got 2 here. These would be the same 2 as there. 2 plus 1. Still 2. Then this would be the residual of that 2. Ooh. This is actually more difficult than I thought. Is a pack of pugs called a grumble servo? I love that so much. Yeah, I thought it could be called a murdo. I'm surprised they didn't call it a murder of crows, since this is supposed to be a suspenseful game. Alright. So if these overlap... Okay, so what's the minimum amount of crows it could be? Alright, let's just go this way and I'll try and count all the new crows. So we start with 2. And then... No, that's not a good way to do it. So if these are overlapping images, then this would be 2. Possibly a 3rd crow. If we could line them up to overlap, how would that work? This one, I wish we could actually move these. I would love to do that. This would go here. And then we'd have 1, 2, 3. Huh. Right, because we would have 1, 2, 3. There's no other shot with 2 of these. So it could very easily be 1, 2. Then overlapping here. 3, 4, 5. Right? Then this would be overlapping 6. This would be overlapping here. And so would this. So I think the minimum... Right? Because it would be 1, 2, 3. This could be these here. 4. This could be the same one here. Counting crows is a band, yes. Minimum amount of crows, right? Yeah. Let me just... I have to recount it again. Alright, so this here... These could not be the same crows. But these or these could be the same crows. So, let's go with 2. 3. These could be the same. These could be the same. These could be the same. 4, 5. And this one could be there. So it's the minimum is 5. That's my final answer. Do I win the $1 million? Yes! Too bad it's not real money. It's not real money, guys! It's not real money. Boo. Yeah, I'm the top agent.
That's all of the pieces. Now I just need to reassemble them.
Alright, there's not any new stuff. I just want to make sure there's no new stuff. It wasn't a lucky guess. I puzzled that out. I counted all the crows. I'm the queen of counting crows. This gear appears to be one of those assemble it yourself dealies. Can you fit the pieces together? Maybe. What's the angle on this? Can you turn these around at all? Shoot! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's funny, but it actually scared me because it's out of nowhere.
Damn it!
He
Where
took
are
all
you,
our
you little
stuff.
thief?
He took all our stuff. We're in the middle of doing a puzzle. That's sacred. You can't interrupt someone when they're doing a puzzle. No way. No way. Hey, here, Harmony. Ah, crap. Oh. How are you doing on this Friday night? Arrange the logs to help Nelson collect the stolen pieces of the broken gear and discover where the gnome is hiding. Solve it. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so he's gonna go down here. We have to hit all of these before we figure out. Okay. So we're gonna wanna... Wrong way. CS6 sacred. It is. Yeah, really, more snow. Okay, more snowmobiling, and he's not good at it. Alright, we go choop, 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 choop. That's not good. Alright, let's reset. Okay. Oh, I dropped my water. That's not good. You're ready to let the subconscious side take over? You mean sleep? Okay. Huh. We need to get up here, and that's the problem. So I think we go like this. Okay, that puts us in a good position to go down here. Which puts us in a good position. Okay. To go this way. Just doing, here we go. Ah, but then we can't get here and we need to go there. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go this way. Nope, we're gonna have to get this out of here. We can't do this. Oh, you get it? Yeah, you have to direct him. He's a terrible snowmobiler. He's just basically sliding around in the snow, which snowmobiles don't do the way he's doing. Okay, that's good. Okay, we still have to get... Where do we want to go from there? Don't need to go up. We're gonna need to go... Nope, that's not gonna work. Because if he goes there, he's just gonna slide off the map. And if we put something there... Hero Harvey says your sound effects are highly effective instructions. Thank you, Hero. I need the compliment on my sound effects. Alright, so... Alright, let me reset this again. We gotta look at this I have to look at this a different way. I'm trying to do this... I know there's gotta be a situation where I have to put a log here. Alright, what if we do this? If we do this, and we go... And then we go... down, and then we go. I can put another one over here, right? I can go here, so I go. How am I gonna get these? That's the problem. No, that's not gonna work. All right. Okay, and then I can go over like. And then I can go. That's not gonna help me. Unless I go bump back up. I could bump it back up. Okay, and then where would I bump it down to? Bump it down? This seems crazy now. Then I would go down. Where I've already gone, I got these two, I got these two. No, that's gonna send them up. I got all these. So I got these two, got that one, got these 4. Go up and get these 2. Alright, going down. I can go over this way. Then I can go up. Alright, would this work? Alright, let's look at this again. Wait, how did this... That's not gonna work there. How did I... How was... Did I move one on accident? Did I get all of them? Here, Harmony, ever played Line? I somehow really enjoy that too. I've never played that. It sounds like fun. Hey, Izzy's #1 TARDIS. How are you doing? How are you? Alright, let's try this. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Okay. Okay. Let's pick up all the pieces too. I don't know if I got them all. I really feel like I did, but I don't know. Oh, guys, I did it! Yes! We did it! How you doing tonight, Izzy's? I'm so happy we did it. Yes! I'm so addicted to this game now, guys. Now I want to look up Line. That sounds like fun. I know how I did it. Gotcha.
One of those things stole the last piece I need.
Yeah, it's
to
a lot
get into
creepier
the
than you think it
factory.
is, isn't it, Izzy's?
Looks like it's headed toward the lake.
I didn't think it was going to be this
Bjorn's
creepy.
people may try to
They do
protect
jump
it,
scares
not
with
sure.
cartoon
Either way,
gnomes and it
get that
works.
piece back.
Alright, let me just... Oh, what am I doing? I didn't mean to click on that.
The door to the lodge is locked. It
Well-
seems to be your standard locking device. A lock. Maybe a deadbolt.
I'm gonna go down and get some pie. Just to make sure I'm not missing any ABC gum, which is apparently... Also, where did he say we're gonna go? I just looked at his journal real quick. I was too busy talking to chat. I'm headed to lake, get it back. Okay, we gotta go to the lake. I just want to make sure, guys. Okay, so we have to go... Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, there's a piece of gum. Yeah. We're just walking by and bye. Uh-oh. DS6 says, I hope Jen absentmindedly tries to hand someone ABC gum if she wants to help for advice in real life. Oh, this is gonna be bad, guys. I shouldn't have clicked on that first. They're gonna lock us in here. You know they are.
Hey, let me out!
What is she doing?
You don't understand! The hidden people need Isaac! I don't know why, but you have to let him go with them!
I'm not gonna let you people keep him locked up in a factory like bait.
I'm sorry!
I'm sorry. Oh no. How are we gonna have this one, guys? Huh? Oh crap. Wow. No! Oh, we're in big trouble.
I gotta get out of here.
The key to the skylight is inside one of these dead fish, but which? Hurry and find it. The ice fishing hut is sinking fast. Oh crap, a timed one! Each fish has one of the other fish inside, except the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except for tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. The key is on a line with 5 fish. Okay. Each fish has one other fish inside except the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except the tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. The key is on a line with 5 fish. Okay. Oh, this is actually it. This is actually all they give you. Okay, so it has to be. How can you count? Ugh. Okay, all fishes dine in the next rung, so the tiny tan fish eat their own kind. The key's on a line with 5 fish. Okay, so like this could be it. Like any of them could be it. Because redfish... So redfish would eat the bluefish. I don't know how to solve this one, guys. So if each fish has one other fish inside except the one with the key. Gotcha. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous. I'm assuming this is this one. Least numerous kind here. Oh, so there's way more than 4. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except for the tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. So there's no... They can't swallow the redfish because they're the top of the food chain. Okay. The key is on a line with 5 fish. So these are actually the smallest amount is 4 of these. So they all dine on the next one. Okay. So... Sorry, my phone's going off at this tense moment. Okay. Alright, so these guys could have... They would have... Okay, if these... So they would have 1, 2... 3 blue fish and a green fish, right? So that would be way more. That would be like 6. If there were, even if there was, these guys are the only ones. It'd be 6 already. Is this the correct one then? Because this one would have a tan fish, right? That would be 6 as well. No, hang on. Okay, so this is how it has to go. If there has to be, sorry, it took me a minute to get a handle on this. So if the lowest amount of fish is 4, all right, that means there's got to be least numerous kind. There's got to be more than 4 of all of these fish. Okay, all right, so that makes sense. So there's got to be at least 4 bluefish, which would make sense because they're the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's got to be on the next rung, not lower than that. There's got to be at least 4 green fish. Oh, wait a minute. But that would make 5, right? Because 2 swallowed. And 3, that's 5, so that's still... And then the tiniest fish... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. So the minimum amount... The actual minimum amount of tan fish... Okay, let's do this the other way, is 5. Because 1, 2 swallowed, 1 swallowed, 2 swallowed, 3... 4, if this guy swallowed one of his own kind. 5. That's the only way that could be more than the redfish. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry. So it's not the tan fish. Okay, next line up. Alright, I know I'm doing this the slow way. The only way to do these puzzles is the slow way. So for the green fish, we have 3 visible. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So it can't be the green fish, right? Because if there were 4, then if one of these had a key in it, then there would only be 4, and then redfish wouldn't be the lowest one, right? Okay. So now bluefish has to be, because bluefish have to, bluefish be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can afford to lose one. Okay. Alright, so it has to be this one or this one, because the bluefish could lose one. One of these bluefish could be, one of the bluefish or the redfish could be holding a key, and guess what? We would have, they would still, the bluefish would still be one more than the redfish. They would be at 5. So, if this one, it would be 7. So it can't be this one. If this one had one that was a key, like if a key was in any one of these guys, it would be 7. But if the key's in one of these guys, it would be 5, right? Because right now it would be 6. Oh, which one though? Crap. Okay, so it would have to be this one, right? Because if the bluefish was in there, the only one that can lose one is the bluefish and still be, and it would have to be this one. Because bluefish don't eat their own. Okay, I got it, I think. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Yes! Okay, I figured it out, man. I figured it out. I did it. I did it. DS6 is bravo, Jen. Fish-tastic. Fish-tick-tastic. I can't tell you. Fish-stick-tastic. Thank you, Shrimpy. More one. I would have given up on this game long ago.
That was a
Thanks,
close
Hero.
call.
I'm assuming that's a good one.
What the heck happened here, Agent Tethers?
Sheriff Bob, Glory Dabner tried to kill me.
Because
Come on, Tethers.
in that puzzle, I don't see how it can be the white fish in the right string. As far as I remember, not
she is
seeing
not
it.
as innocent
Oh, let me.
as she looks.
Okay, I'll go find her and ask her a few questions. You stay out of trouble now.
Okay, we'll stay out of trouble now. Because it would bring the white fish, the tan fish, too low. It would tie with the red fish, and then red fish wouldn't be the lowest
like
amount
my
of
office.
fish on there.
It's warm in my office. It's quiet in my office. There are no maniacal gnomes or chainsaw wielding.
I love how they
waitresses in
use the
my
red
office.
gnomes as a jump scare. That's great. It's just the fact that they're showing up surprisingly. It's not even the fact that they're scary.
And get the hell out of here.
Hero Armory says my brain got fissioned. What's in here?
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they...
Okay. Great. We already looked at that. I wanted to see if there was any... I just want to make sure there wasn't any ABC gum. Hey, bud. How you doing? Have you frozen to death yet? Like, I don't...
Ugh.
I feel bad for that guy. We just left him to die. We're like, it's cool. Thought I saw something else. We already looked at this over here. I just want to make sure. It's fine. He was mostly dead. Yeah, but Nibiki, yeah, you're right. 1 white fish, 2 green fish. That means 5 fish in the line. But the problem is, if any one of those fish had it, then it would lower the number. Yeah, they had to be 5 or above 5. So it would have made them, one of them, go be 5 or below 5, which means it couldn't be true then, if it didn't have it in there. Yeah. All right, hang on. Wait, where are we going now? Let's go to the Moose Here Diner and see what's going on. My phone is... Ah, okay. We're actually tomorrow, Russ and I are going to one of our former students, who's only about like 8-10 years younger than us. No, don't do this. I don't want to do this. I want to be here. She wants us to meet this guy that might be a potential boyfriend and give our opinion. So she's texting me and Russ at the same time to see when we can have lunch with them tomorrow. We've done this before with our previous boyfriends just to make sure they're not psycho. She's like, just in case I'm missing something and you see any red flags, I want to know. Okay, who can
How are
we
you
talk
doing,
to?
Steve?
Business.
How's business?
Who wants to know?
I'm just making conversation.
Oh. Well, maybe you can help me figure something out then.
I thought it was
It's driving me crazy.
Many multitudes. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Once again, Loner Steve needs your help to attach bugs to birds. Don't forget the rules. Except it's heartbreaking because if Russ actually really likes the guy and wants us to be like friends, and it doesn't work out with him, then he's devastated. He's like, but I really like that guy. And then I say, well, Christy didn't really like that guy. A mallard can carry 2 gnomes per leg, owl 1.5, bluebird 1. Every bird is shown carrying something. It's carrying its maximum. Birds may team up on heavy loads, each carrying what they can. Freight must be balanced evenly. Lines cannot cross, or the shipment will become tangled. Okay. So 1, 1. Okay, so this is covered. She picks out some cool guys sometimes. Alright. So this one's covered between these guys, and then 2 over here. It's getting close. 2 and 2, these are covered. Oh boy, how is this one not going to... Huh. Because if the lines cross... Alright, so this one has... So if both the owls go here, that's a solid 3. Oh, then we're good. Right? Let me make sure that I didn't... Okay. Don't forget the rules. Ah, freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's 2 legs. Okay, so this is not an even balance here. Yeah, it's a twist. They all have to be... let's reset. If they all have to be balanced... Okay. And the lines cannot cross. But could we do this? Oops. Could we... No, we can't do that because that will cross the lines. So they have to be balanced between 2 legs. So, like, he could take this whole bag by himself if he wanted to. Right? Because that's 4. And then this would be 2. And then this would be 3. So this would be taken care of this way. Alright, let's see if we can do it this way. This guy. 2 on this side. See, it's not balanced again, though. That's the problem. Alright, hang on. So we could do 2 this way. Hang on. Ah. It would cross the lines though. It would cross lines. It'd be 2. Well, no. He could just have to carry less. Hang on. Hang on. Oh crap! It wouldn't let me pull it out right. Okay, here we go. This is covered now. All right. It's got this covered. So that's 2. 2, that's 4, right? Two. It's gonna cross it, and it's not gonna work. What was I gonna do last time? 1 and 1, okay, 1.5, they're balanced evenly. 2 and 2, that's 4. These carry 1 on each leg, so this guy could do this, and this guy could do this. And this guy could do this, and this guy could do this. Oh, but could I just do this? Yeah, okay. Good, we're having lunch with him tomorrow. He sounds like a good guy. He's an RN. Alright, this works, right? 2 and 2? Okay, I think I got it. Because it's evenly balanced. It doesn't say it has to be at their maximum, right? We'll see. We'll see. Crap. There's only one right way to tie up the shipment. Well, thanks. We can't cross lines. they have to be evenly balanced. I mean, okay, so let's start from the middle. If we do 2 and 2, that's not going to work because this guy can do this here. That would be balanced, and then you'd have to do this guy here. No, that's not going to work. This guy can do a total of 3. So there's no, you can't add him in anywhere else except maybe he could do this. They're gonna cross. No, that's not gonna work. There's only one right way to do this. So, this is the way I would solve it before. Alright, so because they can each carry 1. He can carry 2. Alright. Okay. Then he can carry 2 on this side, so there's 2 floating around here. The problem is this, because then he's got 2. Okay, well what do we do with this other leg? Because he's got to be evenly... So we could do this. Oh! The bluebird's left out completely. You don't need him. Because 2 and 3. Okay, we could do it this way. And the bluebird's just hanging out. I hope I got that right, guys. Hot Hawks. Yes. We didn't need that extra bluebird.
Well, that takes care of that one.
Alright. I'd love to do some more bugs, but I need to go find out some more clues. Alright, where else are we supposed to go now? What's anything blinking? Alright, we can go to the lodge. Pink slip for the bluebird. See you later, alligator. We can go to the factory. Do we have this?
None of these gears.
Right now, we don't have anything on it. There's no new clues or anything, so it's not the factory. Let's go to the lodge again. Can you go in this time? Oh.
Okay, let's get this gear back together.
This gear appears to be one of those assemble-it-yourself dealies. Can you fit the pieces together? Last time I had an and I can't flip anything around? Okay. If it's an actual... Huh. I want to be able to move these. Can I flip them? Oh, are the white markings on them make any sense? Okay. Let's start with this. Let's see if we can match up any of these markings. That matches. Okay, cool. Alright, I just have to match the markings. Okay. So this one can go here. Yes. Okay, where's the next? Yep. Oh, guys, look. This works. Nope, not there. This works. Alright. This has got to go here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, puzzle. I'm so happy. Isn't this what you guys want to do with your Friday night? Is just watch someone solve puzzles all Friday night long? Yeah. Bye, mini multitudes. Someone's holding a gun to our head. It's fine.
Come into our town and pretend you know how everything works.
I think I'm starting to figure it out.
The puzzles, guys. The puzzles. Aw, Morwen, that's sweet. Just want to spend some time with my girlfriend. He's gonna get the crossword. Is this us now? Is this what I look like, guys? Do I look like the sheriff? Just like... Yeah. Alright, now that we've got the... What's going on?
You serious? Sheriff's as crooked as they come. Looks like he's sabotaged my snowmobile.
Sheriff! Sheriff Bog has sabotaged Nelson's snowmobile. Rotate tiles to create a path from fuel tank to exhaust. Oh, it's one of these. Ooh, okay. Okay, that looks good. Nope, that's not right. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Oh no, that's I had it right before, didn't I? There we go. Yep. Hey guys, we got it. I'm just loving this. I could make 16 more of these games and I would play them. This is so much fun for me. It's honing my skills for other games, guys. When I go to play KOTOR, it'll make me a better puzzle solver in KOTOR. Alright, here we go.
I'm with the FBI, Department of Puzzle Research. If you're still in there, don't worry. I'm coming in to rescue you.
Nelson's 3 gears seem to come apart, and it looks like the pieces can be rearranged into one giant gear. Can you get it into gear to solve this puzzle? Maybe. Okay, so... Oh boy, guys. So it would be like... Not that one, but it would be like this? Like, is that what's happening? Like you would do... Oops, not that way. But you would do like this. Why wouldn't that... Okay, you'd have to... Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Huh. That would not work. Okay. How would we do this, guys? Okay, this has to be in the middle, because look. So this has to go here. Let's start here, guys. We need to make the mega cog to solve the problem. Alright, here we go. Then it would have to be like, I don't know, guys. How would this work? I don't even see how this thing could fit, maybe? No. No snapping? No, it doesn't snap. It doesn't look like it snaps. Maybe it does. Nope. It's not really snapping. But this is the only thing that has like a round circle in it. I need to put it together. Sometimes they don't snap though. Force it. That's how you break every single mechanical thing you try, is when you try and force it. Alright, so we know. And I can't twist them around is the other frustrating thing. I want to be able to turn them around. And I can't. Yeah, DS6 says, yeah, get your Nordic hammer. I'm not Thor, guys. Alright, no. No. Alright, so... Strong thing. How could we... Yeah, it's not quite... It's almost lining up correctly. That's the only one that's got a hole in the middle that you could work around. That's why I thought maybe... But maybe it's a little bit different than I thought. Did you use all the parts? DS6, you can spin them, but only 360 degrees at a time. It might be less obvious, says Braxton. Yeah, I'm actually... Let's reset this. This is why I thought this would be here, because I don't know how I can make... These are basically the same type of piece. Matt, Jen, you better 180 no scope this gear. I'm not even sure what that means, Matt McGrath. How could we... I mean, no. That only works on one angle. No. I might use a hint for this, guys, because I really... Like, that might look like it would work. Like, look, that almost looks like a thing that would work. Pat McGrath. Okay, alright. So this worked okay. Okay. Which would be almost upside down? Okay, look. Almost. See, almost. Like if I could cheer, if I could... Okay, they do click, DS. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, how do I... Okay, they do click. Thank you, game. Thank you for clicking in, because I am not good at spatial relations. Matt McGrath, such serious music, and the agent looks such a dork. Me? I am a serious lady doing serious things, Matt McGrath. I do not look like such a dork. Okay, oh good, okay, here we go. Okay, good, thank you game for having mercy on me and snapping. There we go, okay. I do not like this. Because in my heart, I know. Matt, not you, Jen, the guy in the box cover. Sure, Matt, sure. This game is great, Matt, because it actually makes you jump at the sight of little red gnomes. Like, it uses jump scares techniques in a way. What I'm trying to say is, I know in my heart that this would not hold together. Do you know what I'm saying? This would not be strong enough to run this. And if I was actually doing this is why it's frustrating me. Alright, look. Hey, I think we got it, guys. I just look like a nerdlinger. Probably. I don't know who nerdlinger is. I just thought it was a funny way to say nerd, Matt. You have to give me the full reference on that. I have no idea. I really have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, but we got a cog that would not work to work.
That was a tricky one.
Still not quite reaching, though. But it works. Yes! We are the puzzlers! Oh no, here we go. I really don't...
Isaac?
Uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom.
Stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Braxton, Jen isn't meant to reach. I don't know what that means. Alright, Braxton, what did you find about the pet insurance? Okay, we're gonna go back. First of all, I'm gonna get this piece of ABC gum.
Blocked.
Mumble if the circumference of four times that of the mumble, mumble, mumble.
I swear I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to clear this path and we can get out of here.
Nelson's path is blocked by a giant Scoggins eraser. Cut the support to drop the obstacle, but don't drop Nelson by mistake. Alright. Alright, so we have to drop the eraser, but not Nelson. Oop. La la la. Oh, you jerks. Oh, you game designing jerks. Alright, here we go. Doo-doo. It's the longest one. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, I think it's this one. NyQuil, yo. Are you on that NyQuil, Braxton? Alright, let's see. Do we do it? Yes! Okay. Yeah. The sound effects in this are top-notch when you solve a puzzle. You feel like you accomplished something. Oh boy, here we go. Piece of gum, piece of gum, piece of gum. Okay, just the puzzle. Got all the pieces of gum.
Go back. Rotate the tiles and it X's line. Please.
Please. If you can get this furnace hot enough, it must blast away the remaining debris. Pack objects into the opening, but don't let them overlap. More when you don't even need the gum. I know, but it's fun to like clean up. Well, that's true. That's the only way you can do a stream with the bad flu. Alright, so we have to fit the most amount of stuff without having anything overlap. Okay. What can't I want to pick something else up. I'm done with this. Okay, there we go. Oh, why did those things hook together? Fine. Warren, okay, Mom. Look, listen, I'm not leaving this ABC chewed gum everywhere. People need to respect property. Brax, I guess you're gonna take a whole... No! Matt, that's mean. DS6, no! She's compulsively tidying up and feeling rewarded by the game. Braxton's dedicated to streaming. He has a lot of dedication. Meanwhile, I've asked Matt several times when he's going to start streaming, and I get no answer whatsoever. Matthew McGrath. Alright. Saw on safety paper. I see it. Okay. Am I gonna... Okay, I can't... This is... It's too cluttered. I can't see what matches up with anything. Okay, what would fit nicely down? Oh. Oh, I picked it up. How nice. Can I just move it around until I pick stuff up? There we go. I got it. You don't want to stream and fail? Matt, you're not going to fail. Just go on there and have fun. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? How can you fail? Okay, these go together. Just go in there and be yourself. You'll be fine. I saw you stream twice for Nintendo. You did a great job. Matt says, Jen Fleas, I can fail at participation trophies. I think you'll be fine. I think it'll be good for you. If you'd never streamed before, I could see how it'd be overwhelming, but you've streamed before. And if the... This is such a terrible... Look, if the purpose is to have fun and enjoy yourself, then really there's no way to fail. If you're trying to become like a partnered streamer, and you have like a timeline, and you're gonna like jump off a roof if you're not partnered in 6 months, then yes, you could probably fail. But if your goal is to have fun and have a good time, I hate how I cannot see how everything is shaped the way I want to because there's so much crap. Then there's no way you could really fail, Matt. Okay. No, guess what? Guess what, Morwen? I already attached them. There, this can go here. No, see, look. Look, it didn't fit there. It's actually the saw in the back of his head. Morwen's like yelling at me. She's like, this is driving me crazy. Also, you can do whatever you want, Matt, and you don't have to stream. You just said you were going to, and then I was excited for when you were going to start streaming, and then you didn't answer me. But you don't have to do anything. Really. I mean, breathing you have to do. That's kind of required. But, like, streaming is not required. I was only asking you because you said you were going to, not because I'm trying to put extra pressure on you or anything like that. Okay. What can I... Okay, that worked. Okay, where does this weird thing go? It's a weird thing. There we go. Okay. Well, this is attached now. Thanks, game. I don't know. Okay, here we go. These go here. Ah! There we go. Okay, good. And Morris says, no, now you must stream. Francis, leave me alone. Oh, well, I've heard that plenty of times in my life. Okay, here we go. Top agent.
No!
A bit more went, never, never! Okay, gum. Woo, gum. Okay, gum. Okay. In real life, I'd be like, I have to clean up all the ABC gum. I did. I know you're not upset with me. I was just telling you I didn't want to put
Almost there.
pressure on you if you're already feeling pressure about it. I just have asked you a couple different times, a couple different places, and didn't get any answers, so I figured there was something going on. If Nelson could just maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place, he could reach the office door, drag the arrows to create a command sequence, but beware of bear traps. Okay. Drag and drop arrows onto the monitor to construct a command line. Each arrow moves all lifts at once. Command execute in order from left to right, in rows from top to bottom. Morwen says, when I come to your house, I'm going to leave gum all over and watch you clean it up. To be fair, Morwen, that's pretty horrific to just walk by gum in your house and be like, I'll get it later. It'll eventually turn black and then we won't know what it is. Oh. Alright. I assumed that he has got like a handkerchief or something, he puts them in and he throws it out at the end of this game. I know it's probably a jar full of ABC gum, which is so gross. Oh. This game really disturbs in a way. Like, you'd be like, oh, you know, this new horror game is disturbing, but this game also disturbs on levels if you think about it too much. A lift will be stopped by a wall or another barrier. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. Don't let any lift encounter a bear trap or it will be destroyed. Okay, so... Okay. So we've got to go right up. Right, is that what you do? Wait a minute. What are they doing?
Oh no!
I need to find a gag gift of gummy gum in a jar for Jen. Uh-oh. Why did he throw it up? Don't! Whispers. He's like, I didn't see that. Do 6. It's fun to say, gag gift of gummy gum. If Nelson could just maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place, he could reach the office door, drag the arrows to create a command sequence, beware of bear traps. Okay. Okay. So, the first one... Do they all have to use the same command line? Is that the issue? Hero Harmony, this game is fun though, Hero. It's so much fun. So, can I give... How do I... So what I want to do is do like 1 go... Doop, 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 and then 2 go... Doop, 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 doop. But are they saying that we have to use... Okay, let me go back. Drag and drop arrows onto the monitor to construct a command line. Each arrow moves all lifts at once. Oh, that's the part I'm not getting. DS6. This should have been part of the plot of Lost. It would have been an interesting game. Okay, let's reset it. So they all need to go up first. All of these need to go first. 1, 2, 3. They all need to go up. I love the interruptions because it makes it so much more than like a puzzle game. Okay, and then they all need to go up again. Right? I'm assuming the command lines go right to left. Well, let me make sure on that. From left to right. Oh, left to right. Why did I say right to left? I knew I meant left to right and rows from top to bottom. Okay. So I was doing that correctly. So up, up. Okay, this is a problem. Because we gotta get him... What happens if you maneuver it over? Oh, lift will be stopped by a wall or the barrier. Okay, so I think that I can go over... Because they're up here now. I can go over one. That would send them all over. Boop, he would just stop. He wouldn't be able to go. That's a problem. No, we're gonna have to do it a different way. Oh, great. So the first one has to be up. Because if one... Well, no. If 2 goes left, it's gonna hit a bear trap. 1 won't be hurt by that. If it's right, then 1 gets hit in the bear trap. If it's down, then it makes no difference. So it's gotta be up. It's gotta be the first commands. They all go up, 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 up. Well, 2 can't go right, 3 can't go left. So they've gotta go up again. These will stop them but not destroy them. Okay, that's different. Okay, so if they're up here, we can all go right. And he just won't move. So I'll go right. And then we'll go up, and he just won't move. So now they're like this. They're here, he's here, he's here, he's still stuck here. But we're up here now. We've got to go up again. Yeah, they all move at the same time, Hero. So, okay, if we're going up, up, right, up, right, up, stuck. Okay, but we're here. Up, alright, yeah. Up, right, up. Up, right, up. Okay, then we all need to go right. They don't have to be there at the same time. The command line has to, like, they'll stop it when they get to here. So up, right, up, right. So then we got up, right, up, right, up, right, up, right. And then if they go up, now he's up, right, up, right, up, right, up. So he has to get here. So now they're both home. So now he's stuck here. We gotta go left, up, right, left, up, left, up, and then a third up, right? Higher Harmony, I cheated. I put my 3 fingers on the screen. Okay, that looks correct. We'll see. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Okay. We got this. Yes! I may not be the puzzle woman they want, but I'm the puzzle woman they need. Yes! Okay.
That's it! Let's get out of here!
Oh no.
Why?
They caught the bullets in their teeth. Oh my gosh, guys, the screams! The screams in this game! Oh, they're screaming so much, guys.
Well done, Agent.
Tethers.
Heck of a job. You got that factory back open, and the president is pleased as punch.
Really?
Well, he was never actually aware of the West Wing's eraser shortage. But rest assured, I'm sure he's happy to have not had to strike anything through.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now back to work.
Sir, about the factory foreman, Isaac Davner.
Doesn't concern us, Tethers. Any missing persons can be handled by local law enforcement.
But...
You did your job. That'll be all.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, Tethers. What's a 9-letter word for baffling?
Recondite, sir.
Ha! Thanks a million, Tethers.
Well,
No wonder you're our star puzzle agent.
because he's never shot a
Thank
gun
you,
before,
sir.
Mormon, I'm pretty sure. That's why he keeps his eyes closed. Oh my gosh. Your Harvey says he prays with his eyes closed after all. Yeah, that's what he's doing right then, more. And he's praying 'cause he's never... This is crazy. I have the second one. This was so good. I won!